Water. Something so simple, yet it carries transformative power. Have you ever stopped to think that the way you consume it might be the key to a healthy and fulfilling life? Imagine an old wise man, an Ayurvedic guru, revealing ancient secrets about the act of drinking water. What would he tell you? How many times unknowingly might you have harmed your body with such common habits? When was the last time you truly paid attention to the temperature of the water you drink? And what if I told you that the correct way to drink can directly influence your health, from digestion to your daily energy? Many of us drink water hurriedly, without thinking about the consequences. But what if I told you that this could lead to serious problems such as fatigue, pain, and even chronic diseases? The guru teaches that wisdom lies in small details. Throughout this video, we will explore these lessons and discover how such a mundane gesture can be the key to well-being and longevity. Get ready for a journey of self-discovery and transformation. Let's uncover this mystery together. But before we continue, I ask that you subscribe to our channel and help us grow. Comment below with your city, so I can see how far my message is reaching. The importance of water for the human body. Have you ever stopped to think about the importance of water for our body? It's curious how something so simple and accessible is fundamental for our survival. Water is a vital component in every cell, tissue, and organ of our body. It plays a crucial role in processes such as temperature regulation, nutrient transportation, and toxin elimination. Without water, our body simply wouldn't function as it should. When we talk about organs, water is especially important for the heart and kidneys. The heart, for example, pumps blood that is largely composed of water. If we are dehydrated, the blood can become thicker, forcing the heart to work harder. The kidneys, which filter our blood and eliminate waste, also rely on good hydration to function efficiently. It's all interconnected. Furthermore, water is essential for digestion. It helps break down the food we eat and facilitates nutrient absorption. Without enough water, the digestive system can become overloaded and even cause problems like constipation. Therefore, it's safe to say that water is one of the pillars of our health and well-being. Other vital processes, such as saliva production and joint lubrication, also depend on water. When we are well hydrated, our bodies function more smoothly and efficiently. This helps us maintain energy throughout the day and cope better with daily activities. We cannot underestimate this precious liquid. Finally, water also has a direct impact on our skin. Staying hydrated helps maintain the elasticity and healthy appearance of the skin. So not only do we feel good on the inside, but water also helps us look good on the outside. It's a true cycle of benefits that begins with a simple decision: to drink water. Effects of dehydration. Now, let's talk about the effects of dehydration, which is a topic that we often overlook but can have serious consequences. When we don't drink enough water, our body starts to send out warning signs. The first symptom, and perhaps the most common, is thirst. This is the way the body reminds us that we need to hydrate. But it doesn't stop there. Dehydration can cause fatigue, headaches, and even difficulties in concentration. Have you noticed how hard it is to think clearly when we're dehydrated? This happens because the brain is highly dependent on water, and believe it or not, even our mood can be affected. Studies show that dehydration can lead to feelings of anxiety and irritability. In addition to the more immediate effects, dehydration can cause long-term health issues. It can affect kidney function, increase the risk of kidney stones, and even impair the immune system. When we are dehydrated, our body has a harder time fighting infections and illnesses. Therefore, the lack of water is not just a matter of immediate discomfort, but a matter of long-term health. Another point to consider is that dehydration can occur even when we don't notice it. On hot days or during physical activities, water loss can be significant, and it's easy to forget to replenish that liquid. The ideal is to always be aware of our water intake, even when we don't feel thirsty. In summary, dehydration is a serious problem, but it can be easily prevented. By staying hydrated, you not only avoid those unpleasant symptoms, but also ensure that your body functions as well as possible. So, whenever you feel tired or have a headache, consider that the solution might be in a glass of water. Ideal amount of water to consume. Now, let's address what many people wonder. What is the ideal amount of water we should consume daily? The answer is not as simple as it seems, as it varies from person to person. Factors such as age, weight, level of physical activity, and even the climate we live in influence the amount of water we need. A common rule that many people know is to drink 8 glasses of water a day, but this may not be sufficient for everyone. People who exercise regularly or live in hot climates may need more. On the other hand, those in cold environments or with little physical activity may feel fine with less. The key is to pay attention to your body and its needs. Furthermore, the amount of water we consume doesn't come only from beverages. Foods like fruits and vegetables also contain a good amount of water. Foods like watermelon, cucumber, and orange are great examples. Therefore, when we talk about water intake, it's essential to consider everything we consume throughout the day. Another interesting tip is that the color of your urine can be a good indicator of your hydration. If it is clear, it's a sign that you are well hydrated. Dark urine may indicate that it's time to drink more water. This is a practical way to monitor your intake without needing to count glasses. Finally, it's important to remember that the need for water can vary throughout the day. Many people forget to drink water in the morning or while working. A good strategy is to set specific times to remind yourself to take a sip. This way, you ensure that you are always hydrating adequately. Consequences of excessive water consumption. Now, let's address a topic that may seem contradictory, but is extremely important. Excessive water consumption. It's clear that hydration is vital, but, like everything in life, too much can be harmful. When we drink too much water, we can overload our kidneys and cause an electrolyte imbalance in our bodies. Hyponatremia, for example, is a condition that occurs when sodium levels in the blood drop drastically due to excessive water intake. This can lead to symptoms such as confusion, headaches, and in extreme cases, even seizures. It serves as a warning for all of us to be cautious about the amount of water we consume. Additionally, water overload can cause swelling, or edema, in various parts of the body. This happens because the body tries to adapt to the excess fluid by accumulating it in the tissues. This swelling can be uncomfortable and, in some cases, even painful. Therefore, it is crucial to find a balance in the amount of water we consume. It's interesting to note that athletes and people who exercise a lot should be especially mindful of this phenomenon. During intense physical activities, it is common to consume large amounts of water. However, it is essential to pay attention to the body's signals and not get carried away by the idea that more water is always better. In conclusion, the message is that hydration is essential, but balance is key. It is always a good idea to consult a healthcare professional to understand your specific needs and ensure that you are hydrating adequately and safely. Correct methods of water consumption. Now let's talk about the correct methods of water consumption. It may seem like a small detail, but the way we drink water can make a significant difference in our health. For example, drinking water while sitting, instead of standing, is a practice that many of us do not consider. When we are seated, the body can absorb water better, allowing our organs to function more efficiently. Additionally, it is recommended to drink water slowly. When we drink water quickly, we can overload our digestive system, which can lead to discomfort. By drinking slowly, we allow our bodies to register that we are hydrating, preventing unnecessary excessive intake. Another tip is to drink water in small amounts throughout the day, instead of large glasses all at once. This not only helps with better absorption, but also keeps the body constantly hydrated. Keeping a water bottle by your side can be an excellent reminder to hydrate regularly. The choice of container can also influence our water intake. Glass or stainless steel bottles, for example, are healthier options compared to plastics, which can release chemicals. Besides health, opting for more sustainable containers is also a conscious choice regarding the environment. Last but not least, it is essential to pay attention to the temperature of the water. Many people prefer cold water, especially on hot days, but room temperature water may be better for digestion. Experimenting with different temperatures can help you discover what works best for your body and your preferences. Water temperature. Have you ever stopped to think about the temperature of the water you drink? Believe it or not, this can make a significant difference in your health. I have always been a fan of very cold water, but gradually, I have become aware of the advantages of drinking water at room temperature or warm. One of the main benefits is that warm water aids digestion by relaxing the muscles of the digestive tract and facilitating nutrient absorption. Additionally, drinking water at room temperature can be more comfortable for the body, especially on cold days. When we drink very cold water, the body has to expend extra energy to warm the liquid to the ideal temperature, which can be draining in some situations. In contrast, warm or room temperature water is easily accepted by the body and does not require this additional effort. Another interesting point I've learned is that warm water can help detoxify the body. When we consume warm water, it can assist in the elimination of toxins more efficiently. This is especially beneficial after a heavy meal, as it helps speed up the digestive process and promotes better liver function. For those concerned about skin health, there's another benefit. Warm water can help improve blood circulation. This in turn can contribute to healthier and more radiant skin. I have noticed that since changing my routine to include warm water, my skin looks more hydrated and less prone to irritation. Finally, it's worth mentioning that personal preference also matters. Some people simply cannot drink warm or room temperature water. The important thing is to find a balance that works for you and meets your hydration needs. If you still love cold water, that's fine, but it might be worthwhile to diversify and try other temperatures to see how your body responds. Appropriate moments to drink water. When it comes to drinking water, timing can be just as important as the amount we consume. Often, we don't think about the consequences of drinking water at certain times of the day. For example, drinking water right before or during meals can dilute digestive juices, impacting our digestion. It's like throwing a bucket of water on a fire that is already burning. Ideally, it's best to drink water about 30 minutes before meals, as this helps prepare the digestive system without interfering with the digestion process itself. Moreover, there are times when it is beneficial to wait a little after meals. This is because consuming water right after eating can hinder the absorption of nutrients. The ideal is to wait about an hour after a meal to allow the body to do its work without interruptions. This simple practice can improve our digestion and consequently the absorption of essential nutrients. Another point to consider is physical activity. Drinking water before, during, and after exercise is crucial for maintaining hydration and performance. However, it's important not to overdo it. Taking small sips of water during activity is more effective than drinking large amounts all at once. This avoids discomfort and ensures that the body absorbs the water more efficiently. The temperature of the environment can also influence when to drink water. On hot days, thirst may manifest more intensely, and it's easy to forget to drink water at regular intervals. On the other hand, in cold weather, the sensation of thirst may be less pronounced, but that doesn't mean our body doesn't need hydration. So, being attentive to your body and creating the habit of drinking water at strategic moments is essential for health. Finally, work or study routines can be a challenge for proper hydration. Often, we are so engrossed in our activities that we forget to stop and drink water. Therefore, setting reminders or keeping a water bottle nearby can help make this habit automatic and healthy. The importance of drinking water upon waking up. Waking up and drinking a glass of water may seem like a simple practice, but its advantages are significant. During the night, our bodies go through hours of fasting and dehydration. Upon waking, this water helps rehydrate the body, starting the day in a healthier way. It's like saying good morning to the organism, preparing it for the activities that lie ahead. In addition to rehydrating, water helps clean the digestive system. During sleep, our body performs a series of repair and detoxification functions, and water is a vital component in this process. Drinking water upon waking can help eliminate toxins accumulated overnight, promoting a feeling of lightness and well-being right at the start of the day. Another benefit is the stimulation of metabolism. Studies show that drinking water upon waking can temporarily increase metabolic rate and aid in calorie burning. This is especially useful for those looking to lose weight or maintain a balanced diet. Water not only hydrates but also activates the body for a new day. We must not forget that drinking water upon waking is also a way to prepare the stomach for breakfast. When we are well hydrated, our body is better able to absorb the nutrients from the foods we will consume. This means that a simple glass of water can enhance the efficiency of our breakfast. Lastly, this habit can be a great morning ritual. Taking a moment for yourself upon waking to drink water and focus on your breathing can be an effective way to start the day with calmness and presence. It's a practice that benefits not only the body, but also the mind. The effects of drinking water after fruits and hot foods. What many don't know is that the timing of when we drink water in relation to our meals can have a significant impact on digestion and nutrient absorption. Consuming water right after eating fruits or hot foods can interfere with digestion. Water can dilute the digestive juices necessary to break down food, making the process less efficient. When it comes to fruits specifically, the ideal is to wait some time. Fruits are rich in water and nutrients, and by consuming them, we provide our body with a natural hydration boost. Drinking water right afterward can overload the digestive system, potentially leading to discomforts like bloating or gas. Additionally, for hot foods, water can cause a sudden change in stomach temperature. This can affect digestion since the body needs to work to regulate internal temperature. Therefore, waiting some time after consuming hot meals before drinking water can be beneficial for digestion. Another important point is the issue of nutrient absorption. When we drink water immediately after meals, we may hinder the absorption of certain nutrients. This is especially relevant for those looking to maximize the benefits of a balanced diet. The interval between a meal and water consumption can help ensure that the body absorbs as many vitamins and minerals as possible. Lastly, it's always good to remember that each body is unique. While some people may not notice a difference when drinking water after meals, others may notice an impact. Paying attention to our body's reactions is crucial to understanding what works best for us. Beneficial fruits for health. When it comes to health and nutrition, we cannot overlook fruits. They are true allies in our quest for a healthy and long life. Fruits like papaya, apple, raisins, and lemon have properties that go far beyond their taste. Papaya, for example, is rich in enzymes that aid digestion, making it a great option to include in meals. The apple, famous for the saying, "an apple a day," is an excellent source of fiber and antioxidants. Regularly eating apples can help reduce the risk of heart disease and improve gut health. Additionally, they are convenient and easy to take anywhere, making them a great option for a healthy snack. Raisins, on the other hand, are dried fruits that contain a concentrated amount of nutrients. They are rich in iron, potassium, and antioxidants, all essential for the body's health. Raisins also have the advantage of being a quick source of energy, perfect for anyone needing a boost during the day. And we cannot forget about lemon. Rich in vitamin C, lemon is a powerful ally for the immune system. Moreover, its alkalizing effects help balance the body's pH, promoting ideal digestive health. Adding a few drops of lemon to warm water in the morning is a practice many adopt to start the day with energy. Incorporating these fruits into the daily diet not only improves health, but also brings benefits for the skin, hair, and overall well-being. Regular fruit consumption can help prevent chronic diseases and promote longevity. Therefore, making them a part of our diet is a smart and delicious decision. Myths and misunderstandings about water. Water is an essential element for life, but there are many myths and misunderstandings surrounding its consumption. One of the most common is the idea that we need to drink exactly 2 liters of water per day. While this amount can be a good starting point, the truth is that water needs vary from person to person, depending on factors such as age, sex, activity level, and climate. Listening to your body and drinking when you are thirsty is often the best approach. Another myth is that water should only be consumed when you are thirsty. This can lead to dehydration, especially on hot days or during intense physical activities. The ideal is to maintain a constant hydration routine throughout the day, even before feeling thirsty. This practice is essential for overall health and the proper functioning of the body. Many also believe that all beverages are equivalent to water in terms of hydration. Although teas, juices, and even coffee contribute to fluid intake, they do not replace plain water. Some drinks may contain sugar or caffeine, which can actually lead to dehydration if consumed in excess. Therefore, water should always be the main source of hydration. Another common misunderstanding is about cold water. Many people believe that drinking cold water is bad for health or hinders digestion. In reality, the temperature of the water does not have a significant impact on digestion, and for many people, cold water is more pleasant, especially on hot days. The important thing is to ensure that we are consuming enough water, regardless of temperature. Finally, there is the belief that purified water is always better than tap water. While water quality can vary depending on location, many taps provide drinking water of excellent quality. Investigating the source of the water and understanding its composition is important, but we should not dismiss tap water without first assessing its safety and quality. Water and physical exercise. When it comes to physical exercise, hydration is a fundamental aspect that requires special attention. During activities that demand effort, the body loses water through sweating, and this loss can directly impact athletic performance. Therefore, it is crucial to understand that water intake should be done moderately. Instead of drinking large amounts all at once, it is recommended that water be consumed in small doses throughout the exercise. This not only helps maintain performance but also prevents strain on the kidneys, which can occur with excessive fluid intake in a short period. In addition, the timing of water consumption is also important. Many people have the habit of waiting until they feel thirsty to hydrate, but this can be a mistake. Thirst is a sign that the body is already dehydrated. To avoid this, the recommendation is to drink water before, during, and after physical activity. This practice ensures that the body is always in an adequately hydrated state, maximizing workout efficiency and post-exercise recovery. Another point to consider is the temperature of the water during exercise. Water at room temperature or warm is better tolerated by the body in activity, as it does not cause thermal shock and helps maintain body temperature. On the other hand, cold water can cause abdominal discomfort and hinder digestion, especially when consumed in large quantities. Therefore, when preparing for a workout, it is a good idea to think about the temperature of the water that will be used. It is also important for each athlete or physical activity practitioner to know their own body and hydration needs. Some may require more water, while others may feel fine with less. The ideal approach is to pay attention to the body's signals, such as the color of urine, which should be clear and not yellowish, and adjust water intake as necessary. This way, each person can find the ideal balance for their own health and performance. Finally, after exercise, hydration should not be neglected. The body needs to replenish lost fluids to ensure proper recovery. This helps avoid fatigue and muscle soreness, allowing the body to recover more quickly and be ready for the next challenge. Incorporating this practice into the exercise routine can make all the difference for performance and overall health. Correct methods of water consumption. When it comes to drinking water, the way we do it can have a significant impact on our health. I used to drink water any old way, but after reading some research and listening to experts, I realized there are more effective methods. One of them is how we position ourselves while drinking. Did you know that drinking while sitting is preferable? It aids in digestion and nutrient absorption, and it helps avoid that bloated feeling. Drinking slowly is also crucial. Often, we are so rushed that we take large, quick gulps, which can cause discomfort. By drinking slowly, we allow our bodies to process the water more efficiently. This also helps us better recognize when we are satisfied, thereby avoiding excessive consumption. Another tip I learned is the importance of consuming small amounts. Instead of drinking a full glass of water all at once, try to spread your intake throughout the day. This not only improves hydration but also makes it easier for the body to absorb the liquids. Additionally, this practice can help prevent overloading the kidneys, which we've discussed earlier. One aspect that many people don't consider is the time of day when we drink water. For example, it's good to make a habit of starting the day with a glass of water right after waking up. This helps rehydrate the body after hours of sleep and prepares the digestive system for the day ahead. I've adopted this habit and feel that my body responds much more positively. Last but not least, pay attention to the signals your body gives. Each person has a different level of water need, and listening to your body is essential. If you're feeling tired or have a headache, it might be a sign of dehydration. Learning to recognize these signals and adopting healthy water consumption methods can make a significant difference in your quality of life. The consequences of excessive water consumption, you know that saying more is always better? Well, it doesn't apply to water. What many people fail to realize is that while water is essential for our health, consuming it in excess can bring unexpected risks. I personally went through a phase where I thought drinking water at all times was the best way to stay healthy. But over time, I learned that everything has its limits. When we talk about excessive water consumption, we are referring to a condition called hyponatremia. This occurs when the sodium level in the blood becomes dangerously low, usually due to excessive dilution caused by ingesting large amounts of water. Symptoms can range from mild to severe, including confusion, headaches, nausea, and in extreme cases, even seizures. It's impressive how something so simple can cause such a serious imbalance in our body. Another important point to consider is renal overload. Our kidneys have the function of filtering the blood and regulating the amount of water we eliminate through urine. When we drink too much water, we force our kidneys to work harder than necessary, which can lead to long-term problems. Can you imagine your kidneys being constantly overloaded? It's certainly something we don't want. Therefore, it's crucial to learn to listen to our bodies. Thirst is a natural signal that we need to drink water, and ignoring it can be just as harmful as overhydrating. A good rule is to drink when you feel the need, and not force water intake without a valid reason. Moderation is key to keeping our bodies in balance. Lastly, it's worth remembering that the need for water can vary from person to person. Athletes, for example, may need more water due to fluid loss during exercise. But even so, it's essential to respect the limits of the body and always seek professional guidance if there are doubts about the appropriate amount of water to consume. To conclude our journey on the importance of drinking water correctly, I want you to reflect. How many times have you overlooked these small details? What will you do from now on? Remember, drinking water is not just a necessity, it's an act of care for your body and mind. Imagine experiencing each of these teachings from the Guru in your daily life. How could this transform your health? Are you ready to change your habits and reap the benefits of a healthier and longer life? Think about how many diseases could be avoided just by adjusting the way you hydrate. Now I want to hear from you. Which of these tips did you already know, and which one are you most excited to implement? Share your experiences in the comments. And don't forget, if you liked this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more inspiring content. The wisdom of Buddha teaches us that small steps can lead to great changes. How about starting this journey today? Until next time, and remember, take care of yourself, for your health is your greatest treasure.